Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Today, this is a Christian thing, continuing that. We are learning about Matthew, the genealogy of Jesus. If you have your Bibles, I can encourage you to grab them and pause the video while you grab them. Okay, I'm assuming. If you don't have it, it's fine too. I'm going to read along. So let's just start reading. Matthew chapter 1, verse 1. The book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham was the father of Isaac, Isaac the father of Jacob, and Jacob the father of Judah and his brothers. Verse 3. And Judah was the father of Perez and Zerah by Tamar, and Perez was the father of Hezariah, and Hezariah was the father of Ram. Verse 4. And Ram was the father of Amminadab. I may mispronounce some of these names, by the way. And Amminadab was the father of Nasham, and Nasham was the father of Salmon. And Salmon was the father of Boaz by Rahab. And Boaz the father of Obed by Ruth, and Obed the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of David the king, and David the father of Solomon by the wife of Uriah, and Solomon the father of Rehoboam, I don't know if I pronounced that right, and Rehoboam the father of Abijah, and Abijah the father of Asaph, and Asaph the father of Jehoshaphat, and Jehoshaphat the father of Jerome, and Jerome the father of Uzziah, and Uzziah the father of Asaph. Uzziah the father of Jotham, and Jotham the father of Ahaz, and Ahaz the father of Hezekiah. Verse 10, and Hezekiah the father of Manasseh, and Manasseh the father of Amos, and Amos the father of Hosea, and Hosea the father of Jerichonas and his brothers, at the time of the deportation to Babylon. Verse 12. After the deportation to Babylon, Jeroboam was the father of Shekiel, and Shekiel was the father of Zerubbabel, and Zerubbabel was the father of Abadud, and Abad was the father of Elikim, and Elikim was the father of Ezor, and Ezor was the father of Zadok, and Zadok the father of Achin, and Achin the father of Eliad, and Eliad the father of Eleazar, and Eleazar the father of Mathan, and Mathan the father of Jacob, and Jacob the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom Jesus was born, who was called Christ. So all generations from Abraham to David were 14 generations, and from David to the deprivation of Egypt, Babylon, 14 generations, and from deprivation of Babylon to Christ were 14 generations. So that's a lot of generations. If you paid attention, you caught a lot of big names. If you didn't, I can't blame you. It's a pretty lengthy passage that when you begin Matthew, most people just glance by and skip. But the genealogy of Jesus is very important because it shows we can trace back his genealogy all the way back to Abraham, and if you read the book of Luke, he traces it all the way back to Adam and Eve. Please note, though, when it says the father of, it could also mean the grandfather of or the great-grandfather of, so because Matthew did that to make it so we have to write less, and he didn't have to list all the genealogies, so it's more compact. But the genealogy of Jesus, a descendant of David and of Abraham. Matthew traces the genealogy of Jesus all the way back to Abraham, covering 42 generations. It is traced back through Joseph. It helps prove that Jesus is the Messiah, and because it fulfills the prophecy that the Messiah, Jesus, is from the house of David, which is you can see in 2 Samuel 7:12 through 16, Isaiah 11:1 through 5, and Jeremiah 23:5 through 6. The genealogy spans 2,000 years, or around 2,000 years. This begins in the first book of the Gospels, Joseph, and sets up the entire rest of the New Testament with proof that Jesus has fulfilled the prophecy and that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of the Most High God. What just happened to my computer? Is it, the screen turned off for a second there? But we're still recording. Okay, so that's good, technical error. But yeah, that's the beginning of Matthew. I hope you learned something. These aren't meant to be that long. I think this is only around like 6 minutes. But if you like click the like button if you want to see more, like little small lessons about the Bible. If I do this again, I'll be covering, or when I do this again, I'll be covering Mary and Joseph, or like the next part of Matthew. Hope you learned something. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see it. The little bell will give you notifications of when I upload, which isn't that often. Anyway, see ya.